Hello to everyone. Today's topic is that good physical fitness is the foundation of PE treatment exercise. What does this mean? Before beginning the treatment training method, we must first adjust our bodies to the best condition, improve physical quality to higher levels, and lay a good physical foundation for perseverance in advance, which is the basic condition for a long-lasting happy life. Consider this: if the physical quality is too weak, and just 2 or 3 minutes of sex lead you feel tired, it is almost certain that you have an impotent or PE. We will explain the following in several ways to you. The first is that most of PE friends have had a period of excessive health overdraft. What the most common case? There was a long period of masturbation experience, especially during adolescence. Just learn to masturbate and covet the pleasure of ejaculation, indulge in it and cannot extricate themselves. Often to the point when there is an obvious problem and the body will be awakened. Another common reason is after graduating from college and entering the workforce, with the increasing pressures of social work and life, diet and rest become very irregular, resulting in regular overtime and late nights work, sleep deprivation, and not exercising the body. In this case, the majority of the body will be in a sub-healthy state, as our bodies can barely cope with the energy consumption of daily life and work, leaving extra energy for sex. The second point is that most people with PE have been mentally devastated and tormented for a long time, and when we find ourselves with PE, the mental pressure arises. One of which is the frustration generated by it, which will greatly affect our self-esteem and self-confidence. The man will be in a deep inferiority complex self-blame psychology. The inner, more or less, will produce a sense of inferiority. Then there is pressure from women because of PE and can't bring women to meet the satisfaction of the sexual experience, maybe every time just to arouse women's desire. But we can't control the ejaculation. When this occurs frequently, they will undoubtedly be dissatisfied, and if they come across a few sarcastic women who do not understand the mood at this time, will not mention how unbearable it is. I believe there are many friends who are deeply experienced. Many people with PE have a strong desire to change on the inside. I believe most of you had the experience of seeking help elsewhere, when repeatedly seeing hope but ultimately being disappointed. Some of them will give up their sex life. It has a significant impact on our male health. This invisible negative pressure can't be solved and will cause depression, anxiety and frustration in many people. By studying the previous course, we know how much frequency of sex has a significant impact on the length of lovemaking. The lower the frequency of sex, the longer the accumulation of sexual energy, the more likely the state of excitement and impulse energy accumulation is too high, the more likely ejaculation will occur too quickly during sex. Let's say a couple who usually has a harmonious sex life, but they separated for a period of time, say 2 months without sex, and when they reunite to have sex, it is easy to have PE due to the accumulation of too much sexual excitement. This situation is normalized after the frequency of sexual life returns to normal. Probably the second or third time sex life is restored to normal. So, when we do PE treatment training, we need to have a normal or slightly higher frequency of sex to get the expected good results. And the normal or high frequency is required to have a healthy and strong physical fitness to do the basis of the guarantee. You can only tolerate the high frequency of practice if you are in good health, have a high libido, and have a lot of energy. Here we must remind everyone that if the physical quality is still weak and no sports exercise to improve physical quality, but you still force penis-stimulate erection for practice, it will destroy your body and the sexual system, which is why some people in training always have weakness penis, which is directly related to poor physical quality, physical fatigue. Please remember rule number 1, must be in good physical and mental condition to practice, to completely overcome PE, re-establish the normal sexual physiological reflexes. Is definitely not an easy thing. In the training process, you may encounter setbacks, repeatedly failing to find control of the ground feeling, which is inevitable. This is the test of perseverance and confidence. Human fighting spirit is particularly important. Only when their own physical quality is good, people can be energetic, dynamic, and confident to face difficulties. More importantly, only when their own physical quality is good, The inner sexual impulse to men can be strong. We want to change rather than others forcing us to change. This is where the real power is. Finally, since we decided to learn to make love from scratch, the precondition is a healthy and strong body, only after the physical quality of readjustment to the best condition. And then you can gradually improve the control of ejaculation through targeted exercises time and time again. I hope this lesson today has made you realize the importance of a healthy body and sex life, because the subsequent training will undoubtedly not be a smooth process. You need a strong body full of fighting spirit to support you, so that you can face them with a positive attitude when you encounter difficulties. Only perseverance can lead to the final victory. Assuming in a few months, you will transform into a fearsome man capable of freely controlling the ejaculation launch as a result of your efforts, how can you not work hard for it? So, that's all we have to say in this lesson today. Thank you for your time and attention. We'll see you in the next lesson.